Ladies and gentlemen, Shark and Door proud to present three rounds of action for the Shark and Door Amateur Heavyweight title, sponsored by Total Motor Factors. And in the red corner, making his debut, weighing in at 250 pounds, voicing out of Portsmouth, Kyle Bond.
Sound the unit alarm. It's time for the big boys here. Heavyweight amateur MMA title on the line. Kyle Bond making his way down to the cage. Representing Carter's Combat. Can't say I'm too aware of them, Colin. Do you know anything about the team?
Carter's Combat is an MMA gym here in Portsmouth. They've not been open that long. This is, I believe, this is their first MMA fighter. So it'll be interesting to see how Kyle does. I mean, Kyle is a local doorman, as is his opponent James Bakes. So it's kind of a battle of the big boy bouncers, really.
What more could you want than a battle of the big boy bouncers in Portsmouth on a Saturday night?
Yeah.
And please welcome his opponent, fights in the blue corner with a record of 1 win and no defeats. Weighing in at 253 pounds, representing Gym 1 here in Portsmouth, James Bakes.
James Bakes on his way down to the cage. Beast written across his vest. Colin, what can you tell me about this unit coming out of Gym 1?
Well, I can tell you that James, anybody that's rolled with James knows he's amazingly strong. Used to be a strongman, did the strongman competitions. You know, very squat, very strong body. Heavy hands, as we saw from his debut on the last Shock and Awe. So it's going to be interesting. Again, we're looking at two different body types here in terms of height. So James, I think James would try to look to get the takedown, end up on top, and ground and pound like only a big heavyweight can.
Yeah, really excited for this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Ron Frith. This fight is sponsored by Total Motor Factors. 3-minute rounds for the Shark and Door Amateur Heavyweight title.
Amateur heavyweight title on the line now. Kyle Bond, Carter's Combat in the white and red sprawl board shorts, takes on James Bakes out of Gym 1 in the white Venom trunks. Don't blink. Big right hand. Early doors from Kyle Bond. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me, James Bakes. Got my units mixed up.
Yeah. Really powerful shots there.
Yeah, Bakes now in on the clinch, like you mentioned, Colin. Just rushed in that massive right hand, and now with that smaller, stockier, strongman-esque frame, it's going to be putting a lot of pressure now into Kyle Bond's ribcage, and it's going to be very difficult for the big man to breathe there.
Yes, as far as I'm aware, Kyle's a boxer primarily, so this maybe wouldn't favour him. I'm not sure what training he's done from here. He's doing a good job of not being taken down so far. James is really just putting the pressure on with knees. He did some foot stomps there, a la Marco Huas, UFC 7.
Nice.
Better blast from the past there.
Yeah, content to keep position, as you mentioned here, is James Bakes out of Gym 01. Just nice head position in there and keeping the knees ticking over. Obviously, all these are scoring, as we mentioned, in the eye of the judges. Just, you know, pressing the action here, and possibly, as we mentioned, a tactic to tire Kyle Bond out.
I would say so. I mean, those knees, they don't look like they're doing a lot, but a few of them right into the muscle, the meat of the thigh, they will slow you down. I wouldn't be surprised if James is looking for a takedown at some point off of this, maybe drop down for a single.
Yeah, great call, Colin.
Yeah.
Great call. He did go for that single then. Bakes looking to punch, not the thing to do really in this position, and it's nearly cost him the takedown.
Bakes he's got to pull the legs through. Ah, lovely.
Great takedown from James Bakes, now in this side control position. To his credit, Kyle Bond doing well to get to his feet and ends up in top position himself, Colin.
Yeah, you see the pure strength of the man.
And straight into mount, a bad position to be in the heavyweight division, and he's throwing down left and right hands. Kyle Bond does well. Does James Bakes to avoid that? He's still in a bad position, turtled up here, he's shipping some shots.
He's got to get up.
Tries to hit the switch, but Kyle Bond stays on top.
He's done well to control him there.
Yeah, that looked all she wrote for a moment, Colin, didn't it?
Yeah. The thing is, James is giving his back. The only thing I would say about that, it's not always a bad thing with regards to the heavier weights, because they do find it harder to get the hooks in and to control. So, as you saw, you know, there was no control really from Kyle. No hooks, no choke attempts. He was just trying to pummel away.
Wow, what a turnaround there in the first round. It looked as though James Bakes was cruising positionally almost. Had his man against the cage, was just peppering away. Looked like it was all part of the game plan. Got the takedown, but then in a scramble, Kyle Bond ended up on top. And Colin, for my money, that burst of energy and action surely got him the round. You know, it was the most action in the round and looked close to finishing the fight.
I would say so. I think really what we've got to look at here is James perhaps doing the same thing, getting the takedown, but controlling from the top and you know, just staying on top, trying to control the position.
Both fighters breathing heavily, as you would expect. But there's going to be a lot of confidence there from Kyle Bond. You mentioned predominantly from a boxing background, but you know, he did well when it went to the ground in that scramble. It's going to be interesting to see what the advice is from the Gym 01 corner over there. Second round about to get underway here. Just a reminder, it's James Bakes in the white trunks and Kyle Bond in the black and red sprawl shorts. Bakes looking for the big right hand. Nice low kick from Bakes.
Yeah, he's looking for the knockout shot.
Nice little stomp kick from Kyle Bond. Oh, big right hand from Bakes. Wow, Bond has got a chin and now he's coming back with shots of his own. Body, head, left, right, left. Barry's got quick hands for a big man, Colin. How is he standing from that Bakes right hand?
He's got a chin.
Wow. This is what the crowd came to see.
As fast as those shots were from Kyle, I didn't see a lot behind them. They were kind of arm punches.
Yeah,
there wasn't a lot of power behind them, but enough to sort of to rock the head of James.
Yeah, I mean, surely they can accumulate at that point, isn't it? I mean, he landed a lot in there, but as you mentioned, but I'm still just going back to that big right hand from James Bakes, and what a chin from Kyle Bond. Unbelievable to walk through that one.
Yeah, this is what the people want. Okay, is he going to go for a takedown, James? I mean, he's in the position.
Yeah, I think both fighters electing to take a little bit of a rest at the moment, and who can blame them?
Oh, yeah. At this point, James has really just got to drag the leg in.
Yeah, he looks exhausted, James Bakes here. Kyle could get the finish here. I think if he gets busy, Bakes looks very, very tired here in turtle position.
James flopped to his back there. Not the best thing he could do, really. I mean,
yeah,
he's put himself in a bad spot.
There's a lot of time left. He looks absolutely exhausted down there, does James Bakes. But has Kyle Bond got the energy to finish? James Bakes, Romfrith having a close look. These aren't punishing shots, but he's got to defend himself intelligently, Colin.
Yeah, he's getting up, though.
Wow, what a warrior. He's back to his feet. Bond throwing left and right. So as you mentioned, little shots. Bakes is walking through him and throwing him of his own. Wow. A friend of mine's got a phrase, and it's, you could have this fight in any bar in Portsmouth and Jack Daniels would be the referee. These two are going at it. Credit my man Ben Cartledge with that one. Wow, what a fight here. These two absolutely shattered. Bakes can barely turn to face his man, Colin.
Oh man, this is crazy. It was almost like the Undertaker, you know, from the professional wrestling. You know, he just rose from the dead and just stood up and started throwing. It's amazing.
Wow, Bakes throws a knee on the inside there. Bond getting busy with the left and rights again. Bakes playing the rope-a-dope almost. Just pouring his hand out. It's all he can muster at the moment. Romfrith taking a close look. 10 seconds to go. Will he see the end of the round?
Wow.
Wow. The heavyweights are not disappointing here. James Bakes needs to sit down quickly.
He needs to sit down. He needs to take some big, deep breaths.
Yeah.
Big, deep breaths. It's almost like he wanted to do more, but his just body failed him. You know, his body didn't want to know.
Both these guys, I mean, this is just all about heart now at the moment, isn't it? I mean, it's all about how much do you want it and what can you push through, because both of these gentlemen are being pushed to the absolute limit here.
Yeah. For Kyle, fair play for putting the effort in and throwing those shots. I would prefer to see him save the energy, throw one big shot or two or three big shots rather than 20 small ones that really didn't really have an effect. I mean, it looked good. It looked like he was putting it on him, but I don't think there was really any power in the shot. So maybe save up the energy for one big, you know, Hail Mary and see how that works.
Third and final round about to get underway in this amateur heavyweight title fight. Kyle Bond, James Bakes. James Bakes just forgetting the gum shield there. Old pro's trick, some would say.
Yeah, well.
Fighters touch gloves and a smile. And I'd say Kyle Bond looks the fresher, Colin, but Bakes, you know, it looks like he's probably got that harder one shot if he can throw it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice uppercut there from Bond.
It looks like James is waiting for that big shot. There it is.
Oh! Massive right hand, but Bond's chin survives again. It almost brings him back to life, Colin. It's unbelievable. The harder he gets hit, the more he comes back, Kyle Bond.
Man.
Wow. The thing is, from James Bakes' point of view as well, Colin, I mean, he's got to be thinking to himself, what more can I do?
What do I have to do? Yeah. You know.
Wow. Unbelievable. These two taking a little rest now, and who can blame them?
Yeah, I'm seeing a really nice opportunity for James to throw a knee straight up there. You know,
He can barely lift his foot though, Colin, at this stage.
He doesn't have the juice to do it, no.
Just leaning on his man. Referee Romfrith splitting the fighters. Good split. Hands on the hips. How much do you want it?
Not a good thing to see. It's only gonna make Kyle more confident.
Yeah, nice couple of kicks to the body from Bond. He's mixing out well. Nice out the back of his southpaw stance. And look at James Bakes just walk forward. Nice uppercut on the inside, but Kyle's busier with the shots, lefts and rights. This can't go the distance, can it, Colin? This would be unbelievable.
It would be crazy if it did.
And looks for that big overhand right again. And now a left hook, and Bakes is trying to pour it on. Back into the clinch they go. Unbelievable amateur heavyweight title action here at Shock and Awe 20.
They want that title. They both want that title.
Yeah, fantastic heart from both guys. Referee Ron Frith telling the fighters he's going to separate him if he doesn't see some more work.
I don't think the crowd would mind that too much.
Bond trying to get busy on the inside now, but still being pressed. Oh, nice couple of knees from Bond on the inside.
Good dirty boxing from both guys.
Yeah, Bake's got good position here, and you know, with how tired he is, he's going to be content to pepper away here. I've got no idea how it is on the cards. I don't even know what's been happening. I don't know what day of the week it is.
10 seconds, fighters. Do something with it.
10 seconds. It looks like we're going to see the end of an amateur heavyweight fight.
Oh,
unbelievable action.
nice fight, really nice fight.
What a great fight. And I tell you what, these two gentlemen are both doormen in town. If you want to go to either establishment and cause trouble, you better bring your mates, bring your lunch, and bring some dinner, because these two are around for the long haul. All 3 rounds on the feet. Just wow. What action. I mean, what can you say? Kyle Bond's chin was ridiculous, and he had some good output as well. He threw a lot of shots. James Bakes landed some massive overhands. Anybody else in the UK probably would have put him out, Colin.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, there was pluses on both sides, really. I mean, the cardio got to both of them at the end, but there was some really good work from both sides. You know, the aggression of Kyle, he really wanted it. He was coming forward. James couldn't be as aggressive. I think his conditioning let him down on that. But I think his shots were a lot more effective, a lot more solid, his punches. It's a tough one, I don't know. I guess in terms of control, Kyle took it for me.
Yeah, as I mentioned, I don't even know what to say. I need a break.
I think we should just stay out of it, let the judges do their thing.
Yeah, I need to lie down after that one. Fantastic action here. Let's hand over to our MC, Ricky Wright, with the official verdict.
In the ring to present the belt, we have a Bailey Wainwright of Total Motor Factors. And after 3 rounds of action, we've had to go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges scored about 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision. And new Shock and Awe Amateur Heavyweight Champion in the red corner, Kyle Bonds. Let's give up for your runner-up, James Bakes.